Hello friends, welcome back to the Python programming session. In the earlier session, we had seen a brief overview about the Tkinter GUI app application, and we are also seeing the various widgets which we can use in the Tkinter module. And in today's session, let's learn more on the geometry managers available in Tkinter. So as we all seen that firstly, to create any Tkinter application, that is a GUI application, we have to import Tkinter, sorry, firstly we have to give from Tkinter import all. So this is the first statement which we have to specify while creating a GUI application. We have to import the Tkinter module. And then we have to create a main window. Window is equal to tk and then parenthesis. So this is, we are creating a main window wherein we can place our widgets. Then this particular code, then the third step is to create a widget. This we'll look into it later, how to create different widgets. And the fourth one is how we can place the widget. So next comes the placing of the widget. So placing of the widget means in which position the widget should be placed. We have to give that position to the interpreter so that it places it in that particular position. If we just create a widget, it will haphazardly place it in the main window. So we have to give the position. So placing of the widget is also important. For placing the widget on the screen, we use the geometry managers. Geometry managers help us to place the widget in a specified position or order. And finally, we have to run the main event loop. So it will be win, that is the window which we have created, dot main loop. So friends, these are the steps which we have to follow while creating a GUI application. Firstly, we have to import Tkinter module. Secondly, we have to create a main window. Create a main window in which we can place our widgets. Thirdly, we have to create a widget. Fourthly, we have to place the widget. And fifthly, we have to call the main event loop. This is an infinite loop which gets processed infinitely, and only when we close the application the loop gets break. Otherwise it will be running continuously. So these are the 5 steps. That is, firstly import the Tkinter module, create a main window so that we can place our widgets on the main window. Then we have to create a widget of our choice. Then we have to place the widget, and then we have to call the main event loop. So today let's look into placing of the widgets in the GUI application, the Tkinter screen. So today let's see how we can place the widgets in the main window. For placing the widgets in the main window, we have to know about the geometry managers. So geometry managers helps to place the widget in the specified position or order. So this is how the geometry manager come into picture for placing the widget on the screen. So in this geometry manager, we have 3 methods. There are 3 methods in this geometry manager. The first method is the path method. which we will cover in today's session. The second method is the grid method and the third is the place method. These are the different methods in which we can place the widget on the screen. And in today's session, let's look into the pack method. So after creating the widget, we have to specify in which position the widget has to be placed. So we go in for the pack method. The pack method has got three parameters. One is the side, which is by default equal to top. Then we have fill, which is by default none. And we have expand, which is by default equal to false. So these are the default parameters. Suppose we say pack and we don't give any parameters. By default, we'll consider side equal to top, fill equal to none, expand equal to false. So now, what are these side, fill and expand? Side means in which position we have to place the widget. So there are 4 positions. Side is having 4 positions. One is the top, the other one is bottom, third one is left, fourth one is right. So when we say side, if we don't specify anything, it will place the widget on the top because default value is top. If we specify it as bottom, the widget will come to the bottom of the screen. So suppose this is the screen. This is my window which I have created. And now if I say place the button widget on the top, then my button widget will come on the top, that is button 1. Now if I say place my button on the bottom, then it will come in this particular position, that is the bottom. If I say place my button to the left, then it will place it in the left position, that is this particular position. And if I say place it to the right, it will place in this particular position, that is the right position. So this is how we can specify the side parameter to top, bottom, left or right. And fill is, it will fill the widget in the horizontal direction, vertical direction or both the direction. So by default, fill value is none. But what are the other parameters which it can take? It can take X, Y or both. If it takes X, it will fill the widget horizontally. If we specify Y, it will fill the widget vertically. If we specify both, it will fill both horizontally and vertically. Thirdly, we have the expand parameter, which is by default false. So if we give expand equal to true, it will expand to the complete frame. The widget will expand to the complete frame. So these are the 3 parameters which we have in the pack method. One is the side, the other one is fill and the third one is expand. And now let's look into one of the code examples and see how we can create a widget and place it on the screen. So firstly, I have to say import from Tkinter, import all. From Tkinter, import star. And then let me create my main window. So I give win equal to tk bracket. So it will create the main window. And now let me create my widgets. Let me consider frame. frame widget. So frame 1, this logic I'll tell it to you in the consecutive session when we cover the frame widget. So as of now, I'm creating my frame widget, which I'll place it in the main window. So I'll give win. So I'm placing it in the main window. And width equal to 100, height equal to 100, background color equal to red. After creating the frame widget, now I have to give the pack statement to pack it at the specified position. So let me say frame 1 dot pack, and I am not specifying any parameters, so it will take the default parameters. Similarly, let me create my second frame equal to frame. Even this I am placing in my main window. Width equal to 100, height equal to 100, and background color is equal to green. And let me pack it now with frame 2, frame 2 dot pack. And now let me call my main event loop, that is win dot main loop. So friends, what happens in this particular scenario? First it will import the Tkinter module, then it will create a main window. So win equal to tk, it will create a main window which will be in this particular format. So it will create a main window. Win equal to tk creates a main window. Then I am creating my frame widget, which is of width 100, height 100, and is of color red. And I am given any parameters, so it will place the frame widget at the top. So it will create the frame widget at the top with width equal to 100, height equal to 100, and the color will be equal to red. So it will create the widget. Now I am specifying another frame widget, width equal to 100, height equal to 100, and color equal to green. So I am creating another widget wherein height is 100, width is 100, and the color of this is equal to green. So this is for the default parameters. It will place the widget on the top, not bottom, left or right. So by default it will place the widget on the top of the window. And now if I give the pack parameters now, if I give fill equal to both, and here also let me give two parameters, that is fill equal to both and expand equal to true. So when I give this particular statements, it will fill both horizontally and vertically. So my widget now will become equal to horizontally and vertically, both it will fill. So it will be equal to it will be taking this particular shape. Since I have given fill equal to both, it's not restricted to 100 and 100. It will fill both horizontally and vertically. But since vertically we are having another frame, it won't fill vertically. It will fill horizontally. The entire space it will cover. And now my pack frame 2 will fill will also having fill equal to both. So it will fill both vertically and horizontally. And it will, since I'm giving expand equal to true, the whole frame it will occupy and it will be of the color green. So this is of the color red and this is of the color green. So it will expand to the whole frame. The green frame will be created. So this is how, with the help of pack parameters, we can create the widget in the specified order or in the specified position. And now if I give side equal to left and fill equal to both, here also if I give side equal to left, fill equal to both and expand equal to true. So here I hadn't specified any side parameter, so it took the top position. Now I've specified the side parameter. So when I specify the side parameter as left, my widget, the frame widget, will occupy the left position. Since I given fill equal to both, the whole of the left position it will occupy and it will fill it with red color. And now my green color is also having side equal to left. So since I given expand equal to true, it will expand the entire screen. So the entire screen now will be equal to green. So this much will be red, and since expand equal to true, the green frame will expand and cover the entire screen. So hope so friends, it is clear for you how with the pack, with the help of three parameters, that is side, fill and expand, we can make the widgets occupy the space in the main window or any other frame. So this was the geometry manager pack, and in the next session let's look into the grid and the place methods in the geometry manager. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.